Hey guys, it's Logan here with Hydra572. Now for those of you that don't know, our first couple of videos way back in 2011 on our first channel were filmed with a Sony Bloggie. This is a very old one, and it's actually sort of hilarious looking back at those videos. The quality was terrible, sound was awful, content was okay considering how old I was, and the really funny thing is that since then my skill talking on camera hasn't really improved at all. But that was just for the first few videos. When my dad saw that I was actually getting serious trying to make YouTube videos, he started letting me use his cameras. We have two of these cameras. The one that you see here is our sports camera. The one that I'm filming on right now is used for more general photography. It's got a smaller lens. It doesn't have an extra battery pack on the bottom. But these are Canon 5D Mark IIs. Excellent cameras, DSLRs. Not exceptional video cameras. As you've seen, the quality of our videos has been pretty good. We've struggled with lighting a little bit, but I can generally correct whatever I need to in our post-production software. We run a version of Sony Vegas. The problem with these cameras is that being DSLRs, taking long videos is actually really hard on their batteries and on their shutter units. It's just bad for the system in general. They're made to be cameras. Video is something that they can do, but they're not great at it. They also don't have autofocus in video mode. That means if I start the focal point here of the video, if I focus up before the video, if I put something in the frame which is much closer to the camera, it gets out of focus. As you guys can see, I can clearly read that, and you guys can't because it's so far out of focus. Still, with that limitation, for the past 2 years or so, we've been able to do pretty good making reviews and all. And the stuff outside, we've used both cameras. We've done what we could to keep everything in focus. It is now midsummer, I'll say late summer 2013. Enter our new camcorder. This is the JVC GC PX100 Vario, I believe it's called. It is actually a whole lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. As you can see, it fits all the way in frame, whereas the 5D Mark II did not fit in frame at all. And this is very exciting for me. This is probably the most expensive thing that you've seen on the channel that I've purchased myself. It was a little under $1,000, and with it we got a little mini condenser mic and an LED. So we should be able to play around with our lighting and audio, which should be interesting. I used the condenser mic a little bit the other day. I don't think we'll be using it for our videos simply because it is very loud. It's got a lot of noise in the background, but it should help when I'm farther away from the camera and not sitting directly behind it. Very excited to have this camcorder. A lot of features brought that the 5D Mark IIs just could not bring, not being dedicated camcorders. This has excellent autofocus. I've been playing with it. Shouldn't have to do any of that stuff of bringing the knife up close and trying to get it to focus. It looks like it's just going to focus as I bring it on up. Very expensive camera, so things like that are very high quality. Like I said, autofocus, ability to plug in external microphones, all that stuff, and just being a dedicated camcorder so that I won't have to film the videos in smaller segments, which I've done before to try to ease on the batteries and shutter units of the Mark IIs. Ultimately, this is just representing a big investment on my part and also a hopefully large increase in the quality of videos that we are able to put up. It'll be easier to do stuff outside, swinging ice axes around, swinging hatchets around, because it'll focus on me, it'll focus on the hatchet from a long way away. We can sort of, from more or less, put it on the tripod and forget about it. And that's really exciting, rather than having to stop, refocus, talk, stop, do something, stop, refocus. It'll just be a whole lot less tedious. And the quality of our videos will go up. It is a very sharp camera. It is 60 frames a second, which is more than we can even show on YouTube. It's more than we can utilize without a specialized monitor, but that means that for speeding up or slowing down footage, this camera will be great. It'll offer us very high fidelity when we start to do that sort of stuff. It's got 10x optical zoom. We can zoom in and out a long way and stay in focus, stay away from being pixelated. Ultimately, just a very high camera, and it'll be what we're using in our videos from here on out. The stills will probably still be taken with the 5D Mark IIs, though my dad is thinking about trading in both bodies and both lenses and picking up a 5D Mark III. So that will be exciting as well. If that does happen, we'll make some videos showing off the stills that we're able to take with that camera as well. So things to be looking forward to here in the near future. We've got to make some videos and test out the features of this camera, so we'll be doing some stuff that really pushes its limits, some quick acceleration type stuff, testing the autofocus out. I think later today we'll go out and kick some soccer balls around, something like that, and just see how sharp it can all stay. That is another nice function that this camera will serve, is taking video of me playing soccer, so I can hopefully be recruited to play in college. Very exciting stuff, very exciting portion of our YouTube career that we're moving into now with a much better camera system for our application. And it came at a beautiful time right as we are passing the 100 subscriber mark again on our second channel. So hopefully things pick up from here, video quality improving, might be getting some new channel art, some new editing tricks to go along with the new camera, make things look nice and fancy around here. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're looking forward to it. Stay tuned for more of the same.